Hello there folks, my name is Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to part 9 of Elden Ring Reforged Master Mode. So last time we got some upgrades going, and this time we're going to keep moving forward. So where do we want to go? We were heading off this way last time, which, you know, gets us a improvement to our flask over here, which is quite nice. We could also head down to Weeping. Also all over here, there's the lake. There is over here too, with the Kaidens, also patches. So, a lot we can do. I think we'll go over to the Artist Shack and we'll keep heading off towards the third church of Ayla. Or Ella? Ela? I don't know. But yes, we got our upgrades last time, so we got our Grave Spear instead of our Rapier. And we've got Cure Poison, which we can use if we do get poisoned. Not going to be potentially need to deal with poison for a little bit, so mostly just future-proofing. There we go, Yellow Dragonfly. See, I told you they were in the Codex. There is a lot of them down here. And by a lot, I mean like 4, but hey, it's something. Where did the other one go? I saw another one and it vanished. Oh shit, I landed on it. How many people can say they landed on a dragonfly? Oh man. Hard to believe there was a point in Earth's history where dragonflies were actually that big. Now, can I outrange a Torch Hollow yet? That is the real question. I can, but my attacks push me forward. Aristocrat coat, nice. You know, I was trying to get to my flask. I kind of ended up throwing a random pot at the wall. Kind of don't know where to draw the line. I think actually what I'm gonna do. God, I'm trying to night rain it. Let me do that and put the seal there. There we go, and then I can just do that. That's a bit easier for me. I don't know if I'll be able to kill them with jump attacks, but we'll see. Yep, we can kill them with jump attacks again. Beautiful. Mistwood is one of the areas that I struggle to kind of, I guess, in my sort of old-fashioned way of how I used to do it when I played Reforged, I sort of struggled to sort of set up a border. Like, where's the border for the Mistwood? So I could clear out this area and then work my way down this side of the Mistwood and then back up this way. But I actually found that if you go through the Mistwood down to here, it'll actually reload the enemies up here. The sheep and stuff. So that's a fun thing I learnt. If you get too far away, it'll reload areas, which is interesting. The game can do that. Bing bang bosh. Gotta watch out for that Kaiden, but I don't really think I'm too worried. Oh, that's what's giving me the death flat resistance. It's the spear. I forgot that it also does that. Yes. Served as a charm against evil spirits. Yes. It's a really nice spear, I gotta say. Really lucky drop. Oh my god, I got the double drop, the Falchion and the Rickety Shield. Holy shit, nice. And this bush here. we go through all that for the best legendary epic loot rewards we could ever possibly get. It is just a golden room 200. Oh, the loot in this game can be so doo-doo. Oh my god. Like, I just picked them up on the ground from random skulls that just spawn randomly, and it's like, hey! And then I get one of his loot, and it's like, ugh. Okay, it's a ton of flat pinions and stuff. I don't really need to be killing the eagles, but hey, I will keep doing it. It'll help out in future if I want to use more arrows and stuff later on, potentially. I don't know. If I'll use more arrows and stuff, we'll find out. I'm a little bit worried about that Kaiden coming along and just slapping me. I want all of those. I need all of them. I saw one go over this way. Yeah, you ain't escaping, mate. There ain't no way in hell. Hey, I got his liver. I don't think his liver would replace mine, but hey, you never know when you're gonna need a spare liver. Really useful organ. I almost killed him by landing on him. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Where we live, we're kind of out in the country. Like, it's kind of where we're like a city, and then it's like surrounded by, you know, just farms and country and just paddocks and fields and all that sort of stuff. And a few small towns sort of all around Christchurch. So my dad has to go to a meeting in another one at night, and he was coming back from that meeting the other night, and unfortunately a animal got in the way of his car on the way back, which was a possum, which, in terms of things to hit, isn't the worst thing to hit. Obviously they're quite small, and also possums are a pest here, so not the same as an American possum. We have Australian possums here in New Zealand, which are, yeah, they're not meant to be here, they're a pest. So, yeah. But it's still, you know, we didn't feel the best about hitting the poor thing, though. But that's just the nature of where we live. There's just a lot of country that's just undeveloped. Yeah, use that range. Pokey pokey. God, I love this weapon. Thank you, Sir Aaron, for the Church of the Spear cult, or whatever it is. I don't know what you got going on, but I remember you just loved spears, and we want to try out spears in ERR, and it was the best decision I ever made because they're so damn good. I guess a good thing about a lot of weapon classes in ERR. A lot of them are damn good. Anything you want to use, you can use it. There are a lot of deer and a lot of boar in this area. This kind of feels like a ye olden hunting ground for royalty. Like, it feels like what the Mistwood was probably meant to be, is like nobles would come to Limgrave, do some hunting in the Mistwood. Before it got taken over by mutated dragon bears. At least that's the potential lore explanation for rune bears is they ate dragon hearts because they dropped dragon hearts in the network test, the one that you could kill. So, yeah. And it would explain a lot. They do have some draconic strength, definitely.
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the Pulse. Oh, Pertry, grant me... well, that's... No. Despite a might have... Young Tarnished, I want you tonight. What are you... My fault. Oh, I... Fret not, I that depraved... Honestly, first, then he... and to think... Yeah. What, my fault.
Okay, got the quest from Kenneth to take back his fort, which we will get done, definitely. This area around here is surprisingly barren. Like, this little bit up here, there's nothing really here. There's no animals. I don't think there's really much in terms of foliage and stuff to pick up. Like, pretty barren up here, gotta say. Cool. Beaver's cookbook. And a bunch of golden runes, which will definitely come in handy. There's a couple things. There's a mushroom and an earthly flower. Actually, quite a few earthly flowers. Nice. Yeah, going back to Kenneth and the whole tarnish, I guess you can tell because you can look into our eyes and we don't have the golden eyes of the non-tarnished citizens. But I wonder if someone with serious liver disease could pass as a non-tarnished, because obviously jaundice makes your whole body, including your eyes, just go yellow. So I wonder if you just drunk yourself after death for a few years, would you count as a non-tarnished? Like, could you get back from being, you know, a tarnished just decides to get pissed off their face for years and years, and they all of a sudden their eyes are now yellow and they can go back, like. There's also Kaiser Fleischer or something like that rings. Oh, that's a symptom of Wilson's disease, which I have, which is copper rings in the back of your eye because of excess copper in your bloodstream. So I wonder if that would count, but I think you needed actually an eye doctor to look into your eyes to see those rings in the back of your eye. So I don't think that'd work. So I don't think I'd count as a non-tarnished, unfortunately. Sorry, dear. Alright, yeah, all the demi-humans down there, and... oh, I gotta kill them. Ugh. If you want to complete out boar, this area here is a good place to do codex farming for them. Because there are a lot of boars in this area. There are even fanged boars in this area, so lots of things to kill. The other place where you can find a lot, obviously, is Siofra. But I won't be going down to Siofra for quite some time. Yeah, so you can see the fanged balls, they are aggressive as shit. and they do not like you. They do not enjoy your presence. You are not meant to be in this forest. Leave. Even though I don't really need the flasks, I still want to just kill them just because Codex progress. That's a troll. Trolls tend to be pretty weak to status effects. Damn it! Oh, my stamina's really low. There we go. Bloody hell. Rapier seems actually a bit better because less stamina consumption. I don't know. Obviously, because ERR devs are giga-brained, status effects all depend on the type of enemy you're actually fighting. So, you know. Smaller enemies, they'll have a larger chunk of, they'll have a larger percent-based chunk of health disappear, but less flat damage done to them, and then more healthier enemies will have the opposite, so that you're not chunking massive chunks with just huge percents disappearing. And also allows more finer tuning of, like, enemies might be able to be bled easily, but they might not bleed very much because they don't have, much blood or whatever. Or they could be like Moog or something like that, where you want them to be able to bleed, but you don't want them to lose chunks of health because it makes them a lot easier. God, there are so many dragonflies here. And I will kill all of them. And I believe there's another bug, I'm not too sure if it ever got fixed, but I know that with the meteorite that spawns after Radahn, the church here, for whatever reason, gets reset as well. So that includes the rune pieces, which there are a couple of them here. And obviously the bowl here is empty because I already got the loot. I started with it, so yeah. Let me grab all this stuff from behind the church as well. Okay. I mean, I can't just keep going through the Mistwood. That's not a terrible idea. Can also go do this area up here. I also still have Tree Sentinel to fight. I have the Coastal Cave. I have Stormfoot Catacombs as well. Man, I still got a lot to do, don't I?
Spoke words of if you wish. Very, my lord, with thine he will wage well.
Cool. Increase the amount, which will help a lot. I swear there was an option to hide helmets, because I want to wear a helmet, but I can't.
Share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions.
I'll get some more health, that'll definitely come in handy. I believe this beach does have little creepy crawlies hiding under the sand. Well, not creepy crawlies. It is just crabs hiding under the sand. Fairly sure you can clamber up here. I forget exactly how. Yeah. Yeah, Mom. I know you can do it, Torrent. Oh, there we go. No! Oh, getting the last little bit up is difficult, apparently. Yeah, Mom. Jesus. Instant death. But now I'm determined. Oh my god, my runes are actually halfway up the cliff. Oh god. That's right, I remember. Yeah, you go up here, which allows you to go up here, and then you can drop down here. Cool. Which allows you to get a rune piece early, as well as 3 pieces of glowstone. And the regalia of Airchad. You can't go in this door backwards, by the way, so. Cheeky little trick there if you want the regalia a little bit earlier than having to go through the jail cave, I think it is. I know it's a prison and it's horrible, lots of exploding corpses and vulgar militiamen, but yeah, if you want it, it's there. It is it's an arcane weapon. Apparently charged attacks do something. Ah, fancy. And it stays around for a bit. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, there's one. Man, he nearly killed me. Fun fact, the crabs on this beach are actually hostile. If you want to aim downwards, by the way, don't lock on. Because you can manually aim if you aren't locked on. Fun little pro tip. Also, running R1s will hit low. Man, they are literally coming out of the sand. You could say coming out of the woodwork, but there's no woodwork here. It is just they're coming out of the sand. This game's pretty, man. All you need to convince me a game's pretty is some nice looking fog and some nice views, and I'm hooked. I'm all in. That's a big crab. And there we go. He gave me some flask, which is very, very nice, I have to say. Okay, we're nearly done with the beach. See, one more crab up here. I had no stamina there. I guess actually let's have a look, because that is listed in the stats, I believe. Yeah, stamina cost 110. Versus the rapier, which is only 90. So actually that's quite a high stamina cost compared to a lot of weapons. Yeah, even the straight swords are less. Even the great sword is less. What? Oh, that's just, oh man. I guess, you know, it does have frostbite, so I can't complain. I wonder how they're calculating that stamina cost. So is it like the stamina cost of a single R1? Or like, what? Also, you notice that like our FP and stamina are like multiplied by a large amount. It's because it makes it so, you know, percentages can actually work on them, unlike with their normal values. So yeah. Like 1% of 10 is not very much, or if you even have, you know, even less than that, it's not really going to do much. But if you have 100, then yeah, it's going to make a noticeable difference. So that's sort of the, I think, mindset behind it, is multiply everything by 10, just so that percentages and stuff can work a bit better. And that goes for stamina and FP. I think they're both multiplied by 10. From what you will see in vanilla, but it's essentially just the same costs. If you want to know what it would be compared to a vanilla cost, you just divide by 10, and you're good. Trying to see if it changed between one and two-handed, but no. Really nice to have all those stats though, just like extra stats to help me choose a weapon. It's pretty good. Sorry, little one, but I'm still in the killing mood. As we get to Leonia, I'll probably stop killing every animal I come across, but for now, I just want to pick stuff up because I enjoy it. I find it fun. a regular boar, which honestly I prefer killing a regular boar because it's a lot less painful than a fanged one. I think there's one thing we can do before we end off. I should be coming along the road any minute now. Unless they removed him. Or moved him just to fuck with me. But no, there he is. Need to watch out for the bear behind him. But yeah, we have a Haligtree Knight on a horse. Which is, you're not in the base game. You don't find Haligtree Knights on horses because, you know, they're in the Haligtree. There's no room for a horse on a, you know, for a knight on a horse, so yeah. He is here looking for his lord, Mikola. Obviously the Eincell is below us, which is where Moog is. Ow. Okay, I'm pushing block and nothing is happening. What do you mean? Also, the horse is golden-eyed, so it's even more tanky. Ah, you're really annoying, you know that? Oh, you're one tanky motherfucker. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah. I think I got rather unlucky with the horse having golden eyes. Because I don't think that's meant to really be something that you have to deal with as an extra tanky horse. So hopefully our luck is a little bit better this time. We don't have an extra tanky horse to deal with. I feel like there should be a blacklist for certain entities to not have golden eyes. I think special mobs like this shouldn't, you know, same with bosses. I need to sort my bow. Cool. If I didn't manage to hit him there, then I would have had to have waited for a lot longer. Oh, are you kidding me? Mate. Mate. Okay, yeah, he's a lot less tanky now. I think he got the golden eyes as well, I'm not too sure. course you're picking the attacks that I cannot physically parry because they come out way too fast. Yeah, guard counter this, you fucking dick. That's the Halictree Knight. Now we need to get his horse. Got Stable Master's Cookbook. Let me pull out my bow. Why are you so tanky? You are a horse. Got him. Cool. If we didn't get him there, we would not have got him at all, by the way. I don't think there's any other Halictree Knight steeds in the entire game. So it is just him, or it is nobody. Now I need to just get out of the way, because there was a bear chasing me. And I want to look at the Stable Masters thing before we end off. So this allows us to craft Stormhoof and Erdbark Raisins, which... Stormhoof Raisins, they increase his speed, but he becomes more vulnerable. So, yeah, he'll die more quickly, but he's faster. And the Erdbark is the opposite, so this increases his damage negation, but he'll be down to his vanilla movement speed. So, yeah. Jaws of Iron are needed to chew through this tough street, but Torrent seems to have a taste for it. Yeah, Torrent will eat anything is what they're saying. But I think that's all we need for today. So I'll say once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good one.